letting the bells go. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Yoga in the Park. It's so good to see so many familiar faces and some new faces. My name's Olivia. This is my husband, Matt. He's going to be playing the music. I'll be teaching today. Can you guys hear okay in the back? Yeah? Okay, perfect. I understand wanting to stay in your little shady pockets. If that feels good to you, do that. If the sunshine feels good, feel free to move around during class if you need to. Feel free to modify anything you want when you need to. It just almost feels so nostalgic, and we're always so grateful to be back in the park with all of you. So thank you guys for coming today. We're going to do a really heart opening class. We're going to focus on really opening up this channel over the heart and through the heart space and the shoulders. I read a quote this week that said, or a couple weeks ago, that said, the mind is so overused and the body is so underused. And I feel like that I and many others can really relate to that. And so my hope is that this practice gets us really deep into our bodies, and we can begin to trust and tune into that wisdom a little bit more, because the mind is like always speaking. It speaks English or whatever language you speak. It's speaking to you in your language all day long. So it's really easy to understand. But your body, it doesn't really speak in a language per se. It speaks in sensation, or sometimes pain can be a messenger. It wakes you up or slows you down so that you have to tune in to other areas of your life. So the body is really, really, really wise, and it contains a lot of really good, juicy information in there. So today we really want to focus on those sensations and paying attention to everything that we're feeling. I think most people avoid that because what we feel first is a few layers of discomfort. But once we work through that, there's so much on the other side. So if you're feeling any discomfort today, maybe let's trust the process that we're going to feel really good in 60 minutes when we come up from our Shavasana. Are you guys down for a little heart opening, back bendy, get into it kind of a class? Okay, good. All right, beautiful. We're going to begin in child's pose. So let's begin big toes to touch, knees to the wide edges of your mat. And as we just put our forehead down onto the earth, we symbolize humbling the mind, quieting the mind, and inviting it to take a back seat and really thank it for everything it's done. Thank you for getting us here, for walking us here, for driving us here, for however you arrived today. Your mind played such a big part in that. So it's not that we're not grateful. You even might want to say a silent thank you. And then take a slow, rich, deep, full breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and begin to just let that go. So another big inhale, fill up, fill up, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Sounds like the crows have a little message for us this morning too. Another big, rich, full breath in and full breath out. And on this inhale, gently crawl your fingertips forward, and as you exhale, press your hips back towards your heels and gently rock your hips side to side, giving yourself that little massage. Rock your forehead temple to temple. And just start to slowly, slowly move on your mat. And with your head down, the back of the heart up towards the sky, and the front of the heart down towards the earth, just take a moment to set an intention for class. What brought you here today? What are you calling forward? What are you letting go? Just to move with a purpose. Slowly breathing that in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then on your inhale, just gently lift your head and slide your left arm underneath your right and gaze to your right side. Yeah, bring it all the way underneath and just cross it over. Super gentle twist, a little pressure on that left shoulder. Crawl the right fingertips forward. Press the hips back. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bring the left hand back to the top of your mat and slide your right arm underneath your left, gazing to the left side. Put a little pressure on this right shoulder. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, coming back to child's pose. Bring your left hand in the center of your mat. Take your right hand back behind you to your left hip crease. Lift it up a little bit, lock it in there. Take a breath in and a breath out. Starting off super gentle just to warm the body up. One more big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. On your inhale, right hand comes to the top of the mat, left hand comes all the way around to the right hip crease if that's accessible, or the middle of the lower back. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, connect back down to the earth. One more big, rich, full inhale, and open mouth, exhale. Inhale, come back to center, both arms down, bend at your elbows, bring your hands into prayer above your head, and gently crawl your elbows towards the top of the mat, and then press the hips back. Get a nice tricep stretch. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale. And then as you take your next exhale, let your palms come back down to the earth, and then slowly, slowly rise up. Come into tabletop and start to rock your hips in a big circle, going all the way around. Today, let's try to move slow, like intentional and slow, like we have nowhere to go. There's no end product we're trying to get to. We're just feeling our bodies. As you move the hips, if you haven't already, start to go the opposite way, and then bring your shoulders out a little bit past your wrist so you can start to warm up your wrist as well. Take a little freestyle. If you want to rock your hips side to side, flip your palms upside down so the palms are gazing up at the sky and breathing into your wrists. These are just options. When you're ready, tuck your toes and take a few cat and cows. Inhale, really arch your spine. Stick your butt way up in the air, spread the sit bones, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, untuck the toes, push the earth away, chin into the chest, breathe into the back of the heart. Go with your breath. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow. Exhale, round cat pose, big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, drop the belly, long, slow, rich, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. And from here, come back into tabletop. Extend your right leg out and push your foot onto the earth. So the ball of the foot is on the earth, and press back through your heel. Just stretching into your calf. Notice how your calf, your hamstrings feel for the day. Take a deep breath in, hold as you exhale. And on the next inhale, lift your foot up off of your mat and extend it back behind you. So we're gonna practice a little bit of chaturanga push-ups here. We're gonna keep that left knee on the mat, but your arms are gonna be just like they are in chaturanga. So lift that right leg high, shift forward, exhale, lower. You're gonna bring your chin lower than you do in chaturanga. Lift that right leg high. Inhale, push yourself back up. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, lengthen, extend, shift forward, exhale, lower, inhale, rise, exhale, knee to nose, round, inhale, reach back, look up, shift forward, exhale, lower, squeeze your elbows into the ribs, inhale, lift, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend your right leg back out and bring it all the way out to the right, off your mat and onto the grass, straight out from your hip. Plant your left palm, inhale, right arm high. We're just gonna thread the needle 3 times. Exhale, thread the needle, reach towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, push into the left arm, right arm high. Exhale, flow with your breath, really reach to the left. Inhale, last one, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, bring it back up towards the sky and really reach it back. Bring that right shoulder forward, left shoulder. And right palm back down to the earth. Inhale your left arm high. You're gonna feel that in the right inner thigh, that right hip. Really reach up and breathe. As you exhale, come all the way down onto the left shoulder. Now you can find your own little variation here. You can keep your right hand next to your face. You can reach it all the way up towards the top of your mat. Or you can take a half bind, reaching it all the way back behind you towards that left hip again. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, twist a little deeper. If you can, maybe even bringing that gaze all the way up towards the sky. And then slowly bringing that right palm back down next to your face. Gently press into it. Inhale, left arm up high to the sky. Exhale, left palm to the earth. Tuck your back toes, these left toes, and just push your hips back for a moment. From here, you're going to keep getting that stretch in the right inner thigh and stretching that left foot. Extend your arms out like you would in a child's pose and bow the head for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up, come back, shoulders over your wrist. Lift that right leg all the way up, back, and over to the left side of your mat. Gaze back at that left foot, push the right heel back, and then keep gazing at that left foot, or right foot, excuse me, and push the right hip out to the right side. Just a deep side body stretch. If you wanted to go a little further, you would ground through the left palm. Reach your right arm up and over the left top corner of your mat for 3, 2, and 1. Come back into tabletop and shake this right leg out. Draw some circles, move it around. Get into that right hip. All right, left side, same thing. 1 cat and cow in between. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Coming back, left leg shoots out. Stay on the ball of the foot at first. Just take a breath in and a breath out. Push that left heel back. Breathe into the back of that left leg, and then inhale, lift your left leg up high. Nice. From here, we're going to first do those chaturanga push-ups. So lift that left leg up, lift the gaze, shift forward. Exhale, lower chin towards the earth. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, lengthen, shift forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, shift forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, extend it out. Gaze over to the left side of your mat, flex your foot and bring it all the way out to the left. Plant the right palm, inhale, left arm high, thread the needle 3 times. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale, lengthen, open up the wingspan. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left palm to the earth. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle, come all the way down onto the right shoulder. And then you decide what you want to do with the left hand. Keep it next to your face, reach it all the way up, or take that half bind. See if you can bring your gaze up towards the sunshine. Take a deep breath in. Hold as you exhale. 1 more big inhale. And exhale. Bringing that right palm back down next to your face. Gently press into it. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right palm to the earth. Left leg lifts up and over to the right. Gaze back towards your left foot. Push back through the heel. Find that side body stretch. If that's enough, stay right there. If you want to go a little further, reach your left hand over the top right corner as you push back through the heel. Really breathe into those left ribs, that left lung. And Then exhale, plant that left palm, draw some circles with your left leg, move it around, shake it out. All right, last pose before we get into downward dog is puppy pose. So come into tabletop, leave your hips directly over your knees and just walk your arms out, drop your chest down. Breathe into that deep armpit stretch, that shoulder, that chest opening. Pretend like my hand's right on the back of your heart, and each time you exhale, I'm gently pressing there, grounding your heart down into the earth. How lucky that we're here. We get to practice on Mother Earth. It's such a different experience than practicing on an actual floor. You can really feel the energy here, the grounding, soothing, nurturing energy of Mother Earth. This gentle breeze going by, the fresh air. One more big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. On your inhale, slowly rise up. Take cat pose as a counter pose. Tuck the pelvis, even tent the fingertips. Chin into the chest, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Plant the palms, tuck the toes, lift the hips. First downward facing dog. Since it's our first time here today, just explore. Do you like to pedal out your feet? Do you like to rock the hips side to side? What is your downward dog ritual? And once you arrive, tap into that ritual. See what feels good, what feels tight, what needs a little extra love and breath and support. Where can you soften in your body? And where can you strengthen? One big inhale, open mouth, exhale. Roll forward like a wave into plank pose, and as slowly as you can, lower all the way down to the earth. Squeeze your elbows in, right? Erase the last. Once your belly and your thighs hit, take a cobra or an upward facing dog. It just depends how your back's feeling today. Engage your core, lift your heart. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Press back through the knees or roll over your toes. One breath in and one breath out. Lift your heels high, come onto the balls of the feet, bring the belly button up and in, and meet me in a standing forward fold at the top of your mat. Once you arrive here, feet are hip width distance, feet will stay hip width distance, and then grab for opposite elbows. Bend your elbows and grab. We're in a forward fold, but my mic isn't really working in my forward fold, so I'm going to stand up. As you grab for opposite elbows, sway side to side. You're in a forward fold. Nice. Gently release your fingertips back down to the earth and clasp your hands behind your back. From here, bring your palms up and over towards me if that's accessible to you, or maybe grab a sweatshirt or a towel if it feels really tight. Gaze at your belly button. Bend your knees a little more. See if you can fold a little deeper on your exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. Gently let your hands just fall away back down to the earth. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and slowly rise up one vertebra at a time. As your head and shoulders arrive, lean the head back and take a little head roll, ear to shoulder, chin back down towards the chest, over to the other side. Take it all the way back, 3 rounds each way. Go 3 rounds one way, just pause and go the opposite way. Roll out any tension or stress in the neck. And as you arrive back into a standing position, heel toe your feet into touch. Inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky. As you exhale, hands to your heart, bow your head and close your eyes just for a moment. Press your thumbs into your heart space. Take a deep cleansing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, a big inhale, fill up, fill up, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let go of any expectations, any pressure, anything you're putting on yourself, and just take a moment to fully arrive. Just be open and curious to what this practice can bring forward for you. On your inhale, open your eyes, clasp your hands together, release just your pointer fingers. This is called steeple mudra. Squeeze your hands together, reach up, and then lift your heart and take a back bend. As you inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, hands come back down to your heart. Now I want to show you something else. So from here, that was just like your back bend. Notice where you went on that one. Now from here, I want you to sit back and really stick your butt out like a big arch in your spine here. Really big. It's not chair pose, because chair pose, we tuck the pelvis forward. This one, you're really sticking out. And I'll demo first. So you're going to keep the tailbone out, reach up like we did. Then lift your heart, take a back bend. As you stand, press the hips forward, lift the heart, and go back again. Could you go a little deeper? Try it. If you haven't tried it already, try it. Could you go deeper on that one? So you sit back, reach up, go back. When you can't go any further, start to lift your hips up and press them forward, lift your heart, and take it back. Inhale, bring it back. Did you feel a difference there? Were you able to go a little deeper? Okay, so we're gonna work with really going deeper in this Sun A flow. So each time we're gonna come down to this chair pose, really sticking the tailbone out. Reach your arms up, start your back bend. When you can't go any further, then straighten your legs, press your hips forward, lift your heart, and then squeeze your hands together and reach back. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold all the way to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, chaturanga, nice slow. Forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Gaze to the top of the mat, step or jump, feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms meet. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sit back, reach up. Start your back bend. When you can't go any further, then begin to rise. Press the hips forward and lift the heart and really go back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, swan dive. Open up, energy through the palms all the way to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One last round, gaze forward, step or jump, feet to touch. Modify anything you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, rise all the way up. Palms meet, exhale down to your heart. Sit back, reach up with steeple back bend. Take it all the way up and back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or jump back, high to low plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, you lower halfway. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee and stack your hip just for a moment. So squeeze your right heel into your right glute and lift your knee a little bit higher. Nice. Draw some big circles either with the leg bent or straighten your leg and really get into that hip socket. Move it around. Nice. Inhale, right leg high, lift it all the way up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze, step it through, high lunge, bring it all the way up, crescent pose. Both feet are facing forward, both shoulders are facing forward towards me. You can always modify on the knees, that's no problem. You can be a high or a low lunge right now. So the right foot is forward, reach it up. Your left arm is gonna go underneath your right for eagle arms. Yeah, so this is gonna play a little bit with your stability. Squeeze those inner thighs. Yes, stay right here, or if you'd like to go further, inhale, just lift the elbows up just a little. Exhale, round, bring them forward, open up the back of the heart. Inhale, back up towards the sky. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, draw it in. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back to center. Just let your arms unravel. Grab for opposite elbows and lift your head back. You can keep your gaze on the earth if it helps, or lift it all the way up. Then inhale, reach the arms up forward. As you shift forward, clasp your hands behind you. On your inhale, bring it back up, lift the heart, drop the knuckles down on the inside of the thigh. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale, back to crescent, reach it high. Exhale, hands through heart. Twist to your right, left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Squeeze your inner thighs, press your palms into one another. So after all this heart opening, we're gonna twist it out. Press the right palm into the left. We're just here for 3. We're gonna take it down to runner's lunge in 2. And 1. Both palms on the inside of the right foot. Heel toe that right foot up to the top corner of your mat. From here, slowly lower your back knee, untuck your back toes. You can gently rock this right foot onto the knife edge. Some people like to just stay right here on the palms. You can gently put some pressure here on the inside and open up the right leg. Or if you want to take it all the way down to the earth, you can come down to your forearms or your forehead. The right foot, you want it all the way towards that top right corner of your mat. So your knees pretty much in line with that right shoulder. Big breath in, big breaths out. On the inhale, slowly rise up. So come back up onto the palms, tuck your back toes, lift the back knee. Right leg high, so 3-legged dog. Push it back, downward dog. Right leg reaches up. Bend the knee and stack the hip. Flip your dog if that's in your practice. If not, just stay right here with your right knee high for 3. If you flipped, breathe, lift and 2. And 1. Slowly make your way back and flow through your chaturanga, or stay right here in downward facing dog. You decide. Nice. Inhale, left leg high. You know exactly where we're going. Bend your knee, stack the hip. Move it around, draw some circles, let it feel good. Nice. If you're going one direction, pause, go the opposite way. Really get in there, move around. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, high lunge. If you want to modify, back knee down. If not, left leg is forward, both hips are facing forward, both shoulders are facing forward, high crescent lunge. And you want to have a really nice, stable foundation. So find some grounding in the feet, squeeze your inner thighs in, and then we can go into the arm. So right arm goes under your left leg. Okay, stay here. Or inhale, lift it up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale all the way up. Exhale, round. Inhale, as you come back to center, just let the arms unravel. As they do, grab for opposite elbows. You can keep your gaze down and just lift the heart, or you can bring the gaze all the way up. We're here for 3. Squeeze that right glute for 2 and 1. Inhale, shift forward, bring the arms all the way around like wings. Clasp your hands together. Inhale, lift the heart again. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, back to crescent, arms up high to the sky, palms meet overhead. Exhale, hands through heart, twist to the left this time. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Big breath in, big breath out. Press your left palm into your right. Try to get the thumbs to the center of your chest. We're just here for 3, 2, and 1. Runner's lunge. Both hands on the inside of your left foot. Heel toe this left foot all the way up to the top left corner of your mat. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Stay right here. Come onto the knife edge of the left foot. Gently press on the inside of the thigh if that's in your practice. Every day is different with the hips, so you gotta just check it in. Every day is different with the whole body. If you want to come down to the forearms and bow your forehead, now would be the time. If you feel good here on the palms, maybe just bow the head and close the eyes. We're here for 3 breaths. On your inhale, slowly rise. Take your time. When you're ready, tuck the back bone, lift the right knee, engage your core, swing that left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. You can bend the knee and stack the hip like we did, or flip your dog. If you flip your dog, left leg is bent, right leg is straight, lift the hips. If the knee is lifted, lift it high for 3, 2, and 1. Back to 3-legged dog and flow through your chaturanga. Nice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Step or jump, feet to touch. Standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now, this time is chair pose, so bend the knees, sit back, and inhale, reach your arms up. Inhale, lift. Now, notice if you're sticking your butt way out like we did before, you want to tuck the pelvis, open up the front of the hip flexors. It's going to feel a little funky, and then sit a little deeper. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, airplane arms. From here, we're going to come to standing on one leg. So right leg will lift, one-legged Tadasana. This is it. You find Find your balance here in the pose. Flex your right foot and gaze down. Find your drishti, one leaf or stick or blade of grass to look at. Hands to heart, cross it over, figure 4. Right foot on top of the left thigh. Keep that foot flexed. Press the hips back. Press your palms into one another. And we just breathe here. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale, back to that 3-legged Tadasana. Right leg lifts. Nice. Exhale, airplane arms. Chair pose. Sit back, sit low, reach the arms back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bring it up, push down through the right foot, flex the left foot. Take a moment to find your center. Exhale, cross it over, hands through heart. I guess it's a full family affair today. All right. We got a new vocalist in the band, I guess. Inhale, left knee lifts, reach it up. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Back to seated chair. Sit low, reach those arms back. Right leg will lift again. Bring it back up. We've been here before. Hands to heart. Clasp them together. Reach them in front of the knee at your shin. Squeeze that right leg in. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now there's a couple options. You can stay right here. Keep grabbing the knee. You could reach down and grab a hold of the bottom of the foot. That doesn't mean you can just straighten it out all the way. Even if the knee is still bent, you can just extend it out a little bit and slowly start to work towards getting that leg straight. Wherever you're at, we're here just to breathe. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back to where we started. Arms up, knees bent. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose, airplane arms. Sit low, reach it up, left leg lifts. You know where we're going, so stay right here. Clasp your hands around the front of the shin, squeeze it in. This leg may have a different flexibility, so maybe try it out. Grab the bottom of the foot, lock your gaze in, and just see where it goes. There's no attachment to it being straight, but you'll never know unless we just give it a shot. Breathe into it. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to that knee bent. When you're ready, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, airplane arms. And then from here, you can stay right here or clasp your hands behind your back and lift your heels for sparrow's pose. Squeeze your legs together. Sit a little deeper, lift the heels a little higher, just for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, flat back rise. Arms all the way up, hands to heart. Going into tree pose. So tree pose is a great pose in the park. If you want to hop off your mat, get onto the earth, really ground down, you can. We're going to do the right leg first, so ground down through your left leg. You can bring your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or all the way up into your inner thigh. So you decide, but if your foot is pushing the leg and the hip out, we want to really stand strong in that standing leg and square the hips. Hands to heart, keep your gaze down, lock it in. Bring that right knee out just a little more. All right, when you're ready, open up and grow those branches. Now on the right side, I like to keep the palms facing outward. So you can extend this practice, this energy, anything you want to anyone, anywhere. allowing this circle to ripple out, grounding down through your left foot, standing tall through the crown of your head, and letting the energy of your heart extend through your arms and your hands. 3 more breaths. All right, bring those hands slowly back down to your heart space. Release your right leg, roll out the left ankle. And then let's go to the other side. So ground down through your right foot. Your big toe is your anchor. Left foot usually comes to the same spot we did with the right. You can always modify if you need to. Leg and foot are strong, pressing back into one another. Tuck the pelvis, hips are squared, hands to heart. And this time as you extend them out, the palms will face one another. So it just creates this nice little funnel, this portal of light to come straight down from the sun into the crown of your head. Sometimes it's very easy to give, but it's really nice to also receive. So just here for a moment, allow yourself to receive. Breath. All right, let's come out of it nice and slow. Hands to heart. Release your left leg, shake it out. Nice. All right, coming back onto your mat. Let's come to the top of your mat. And let's practice that back bend again just to see how much we've opened up, how much we've prepared the body. So sit, stick the butt way out. And this is foreign, so it's going to feel a little funky at first. If it feels weird, that's normal. It's usually good. It means maybe your body hasn't been in that shape in a while. So really stick it out. Clasp your hands together. Create steeple mudra, just the pointer fingers released. Squeeze the hands together and lift. That's probably already a good stretch. As you lift your heart, the hips will come up, forward, and then lift the heart more than you're worried about going back. Lift, 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 lift. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise. Nice. Clasp, unclasp, let it all go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, lower as slow as you can to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, bring it back down. From here, you're going to extend your right arm out to the right, onto the dirt, onto the grass. From here, you'll goal post your left arm, so your elbows pointing up at the sky and the left fingertips are tented. Bend your left knee, point your toes up towards the sky. Push off the left side, roll onto your right arm. Let the right toes come back behind you. You can use the left fingertips to add more pressure or even bring the left arm up and back. This is a big shoulder stretch, so wherever you're at, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Come out of it nice and slow. Left arm comes back down to the earth, gently rolling back onto the belly, onto your chest. Extend the left arm out. Tent the right fingertips. Bend the right arm, bend the right knee. Gently roll onto your left arm, lifting that right leg or left leg back and up. And then you decide what you want to do with the right arm. You can reach it up and back or keep it on the earth. We're here for 3 breaths. right leg back. Coming onto your belly and your chest, stack your palms and let your forehead drop down as your elbows go out wide. You can kind of wiggle your hips on your mat, get a little massage there, and then bend the knees and either windshield wiper them side to side or even draw some circles, moving them around. All right, letting the feet come back down to the earth. You're gonna slowly lift your head, bring your palms underneath your shoulders, gently press yourself up and back to have a seat on your heels. So our final pose before we take it down to the earth and really start to relax a little bit is going to be camel pose. So it's a really big back bend, but you can take it in any layer that you like. So when you lift up, you're going to come to standing on your knees. Once you get here, maybe dust all the leaves and grass off of you. And then some people like to do it with their feet untucked. If you've done this pose a lot before, keep them untucked. If it's new to you, maybe tuck the toes because that brings your heels up a little bit. And then you start by just slowly bringing your hands, palms facing up or fingers facing up to your lower back. Roll your elbows towards one another and gently press those hips forward. Keep your hips over your knees, and then you just begin to lift your gaze like we have in that back bend. Layer one is just right here, squeezing those elbows together and lifting your heart up towards the sky. No dumping in that lower back. Really feel the difference when you lift your heart and squeeze the elbows. If you want to take it a little further, your hands will start to walk down the back of your thighs. Maybe even reaching onto the calves or reaching for the heels. If you reach for the heels, thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. And wherever you are, you're lifting that heart, pressing the hips forward. Yes, breathe wherever you're at. We're here for 3, 2, and you want to come out of it the same way you went in. So walk up the back of the legs to the lower back. Slowly bring the head up and back. Untuck your toes and have a seat on your heels. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Close your eyes and just breathe.
But I think I know this all means. Walk to the sun.
Stay right here and continue to just breathe into the belly, into the heart, and ground and meditate for a moment. Or if you'd like to try a second round, it's always nice if you're curious to try one more time because you learned so much the first time you go into it. So you can take what you've learned and apply it as you do the second round. If it's overextending, if it's hurting, if it's pinching, don't do it. If it feels like it's something that's opening and stretching you a little bit, then maybe try it again. You can always stay on your hand and your heart and breathe. If you want to go back into it, you would come up to your knees, press the hips forward, gently bring the hands to the lower back. Layer one, lift the gaze, lift the heart. That's plenty. You don't have to go any further. If you'd like to go further, then come to the back of the thighs, press those hips forward, lift the heart. If the heels are in your accessibility, go for it. But once you grab them, burst that front line open. Hips forward, heart open, throat open, third eye open. We're here for 3. Make sure you're breathing through the pose for 2. Come out of it nice and slow. Head comes up last. Gaze drops down, chin into the chest, untuck the toes. Have a seat, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Opening the heart in such a deep way can feel very vulnerable. closed heart. I don't want to say it's easy, but it's like it's just closed. There's nothing that can kind of get in there. But when you really open this space and you get curious, there's so much there. And it's so good to remember to just go for it sometimes. To trust yourself. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then from here, just open your eyes, swing your legs around. Let's come into a butterfly pose. Big toes or toes come to touch, feet come to touch, and knees go out wide. If your hips are super tight, just make it a little wider like a diamond. If they feel okay, pull the feet way in. Grab a hold of the inside arches, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just lean forward and you can use your elbows to press the knees out. From here, the gaze comes down. And then if you'd like, you can even reach your arms all the way out and just breathe into the lower back. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. On your inhale, slowly rise. You're going to extend your left leg out and pull the sole of the right foot into the left inner thigh. From here, flex the left toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Big breath in, big breath out. Notice if you're trying to get your forehead towards your shin, see if you can get the crown of the head towards the top of the foot and really lengthen the spine. Bring that belly button up and in. One more breath in. Lengthen as you exhale as well. And then inhale, slowly rise. Nice. Lift this right leg. Bring it up and over your left. Nice. From here, right arm back behind you, left arm up high to the sky. As you exhale, twist, elbow to the outside of your knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Bring that belly button up and in, use your back arm as a kickstand, and then really press your elbow to that outer knee, and breathe. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Take a little counter twist to the opposite side. All right, come back to center. Extend that right leg out. Shake it out a little bit. Bring the left leg in. Flex the right toes. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Rise up nice and slow. Bring that left leg up and over the right. Plant your left palm. Inhale, right arm high. Lengthen and exhale, twist. elbow to the outside of the knee, gaze back over the left shoulder. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, lengthen root to crown. Exhale, twist, bring that left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. One more big breath in. Hold the entire exhale. On the inhale, slowly, gently release. Take a little counter twist the opposite way. Opposite arm on the inside of the leg. Nice. Coming back to center, extend the legs out, shake them out. And then from here, bend your knees, wrap your arms around your shins, curl into a tiny ball, and then lean back. So keep holding on, but lean back. Feel that stretch in the lower back, the back of the heart. Give yourself a big hug. Take a big breath in. Exhale everything out. All right, on the inhale, gently lift your gaze. If you're at the back of the mat like I am, take a moment just to scoot up towards the middle or the top. Then grab the back of your thighs and lift one leg and then the other. We're gonna take boat pose, low boat, and go all the way down to the earth. So grab the back of the thighs and really pull the knees in towards your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift the front of the heart, palms face up, squeeze. You can always straighten your legs if that's in your practice too. Nice, we're here for 3, 2, let's lower halfway. Extend your legs out and lower back. Nice, squeeze everything in towards your midline, and then from here just close your eyes and you want to squeeze and stay here as long as you'd like. So some people might already be in Shavasana, others may be all the way up, and you lower down to the earth when you're ready. Come back to your breath wherever you are. Shaking is good. You're creating muscle. When you're ready, full surrender onto the earth. Let everything go. Shake out your legs, roll out your arms. Take a moment to really find that final resting place. If there's any other poses your body needs, feel free to do that. Cleansing breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Relax the face, the jaw, the heart, the legs. Let yourself be fully supported. Slowly take a deep breath in. And then open mouth, exhale. Again, take another big, rich, full inhale. Coming back into your body. Open mouth, exhale. This time as you inhale, gently wiggle the fingers, the thumb over the floor fingertips, or wiggle your toes. On your next inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch like you just woke up. Bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet to the earth. And if you're already seated, beautiful. If you're still on the ground, roll to your right side. Use your right bicep as your pillow. Left palm is on the earth, knees into your chest. Corpse pose to fetal pose represents a rebirth. And just notice how you feel. A silent thank you down to Mother Earth just for being able to practice in this sacred space, and a thank you to yourself as you gently press yourself up to a seated position. Hands come to heart center, bow your head and close your eyes. Press your thumbs deep into your heart space. Take a big cleansing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Raising your thumbs to third eye, the light within us honors the Lord's. Namaste. All right, guys, great practice. Great tunes. Great practice. Yeah, nice vocals. Nice vocals in the middle of class. That was wonderful, you guys. Thank you so much. Your bodies feel good. Your mind feels light. If you have any questions or comments, please come up and chat. We will be here the first Sunday in August, and Elka will be here next weekend. She says hello. She's traveling this weekend, so she's sending you lots of love. And is there anything else you wanted to share? Awesome. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you so much for coming. The donation box is up here. I have some cards up here. If you'd like to, come pull some cards. There's a little book. You can take pictures. Please leave the cards. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
How you doing, man? Thank you.